Alrighty, hey guys, this is the Bedditor Editor. I cannot not say that because this is the TBE podcast, and that's what it was abbreviated for, but this channel needs to be rebranded. This is an old channel, but regardless, we're going to move into Raw last night, May 12th of 2025. This episode was, before I even talk about it, I guess I'll just say this episode was kind of mid. I didn't really love it. But at the beginning, though, we did have probably my favorite part of the night. We had, like Mussolini, shouts out Jim Cornette, but we had our GOAT on the microphone, CM Punk, come out, deliver us a promo. Seth Rollins, or actually Paul Heyman at first, interjects and says some stuff, and then Seth Rollins' music hits. They have a few discussions. I did love the fact that Seth Rollins called Paul Heyman the Penguin. That was great, because the comparison is literally, it's a good one. Braun Breaker, what they're really doing with him right now is, I love Braun Breaker, and I love that there's a heel faction with Rollins and Paul. I don't know, it's like Braun Breaker is not really what he was. He's just kind of doing whatever Paul and Seth say, and he doesn't even speak words anymore. It's a little weird. But regardless, they go down there, start beating the hell out of Punk. Sami Zayn comes out of nowhere. Starts helping CM Punk, and for some reason, Jey Uso comes out there as well. I mean, I know that Seth and Jey just had a match last week, but Jey's got so much going on right now, it's crazy. We'll get into that in a little bit, but Jey comes out with a chair. They all get chairs, and they fight them off successfully, and all those guys kind of go to the back, and then that is that. W segment for me. I think this was pretty good. Anything involving CM Punk, I just love it because he's my favorite wrestler and he never disappoints. Anytime you put a microphone in that guy's hand, he's going to deliver something. We did also have a match between Penta and Chad Gable. I love Penta. Penta's amazing. Chad Gable, on the other hand, I love Chad Gable, but since he turned heel, there's nothing going for him. I am on the fence of, I do not like the El Grande Americano thing. I don't like that at all. Crucify me if you want, but they're going to push his other persona, but they're not going to push Chad Gable. Like, come on, really? What are they doing with that? I really don't know. The storyline there with him doesn't really matter to me, but this match, getting back on topic, this match was actually... It was decent. I wouldn't say it was great, but the finish was amazing. I loved it. That Mexican Destroyer that Penta does is crazy, and he jumped off the top rope, hit the mat, and then hit him with it, and it was cray-cray. That was pretty nice. Then we also had the Creed brothers fighting the War Raiders, the two big guys with the beards, the Viking people. This match I did not care about at all. If anything, I was rooting for the Creed brothers because why would I want to see War Raiders and New Day again? New Day is obviously probably going to beat the Creed brothers again. I don't know why they would drop the titles to them all of a sudden. New Day, in my opinion, is really the only tag team worth a damn on Raw right now. I don't really like the tag division in WWE right now as it stands. I mean, I like Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, but they're not even really doing tag stuff anymore. It's just kind of they're going to feud at some point, so I guess they're about to end. And then later on we have Jey Uso come out, drop a promo, and Gunther comes out and says that he's going to be fighting whoever wins between Gunther versus Logan Paul at Saturday night's main event. I mean, not Gunther versus Logan Paul. Jey Uso versus Logan Paul, my bad. And I really don't like this that much. We just seen Gunther and Jey Uso, and I guess we're about to see it again at Money in the Bank. Or it could be Logan Paul and Gunther, if Logan somehow beats him at Saturday night's main event, which... I don't know. It could happen because getting back to what I was saying earlier about Jey Uso being involved in so much stuff, he comes out to help Punk and Sami from Braun and Seth. He's also got a feud with Logan Paul. Then he gets his ass beat by Braun Breaker later in the night. And he's also going to be fighting Gunther as well. Now Gunther's on the radar again. Jey Uso's got more ops than an Atlanta rapper at this point. There's so much going on with this guy's story. Don't really know how they're going to do it. I love Jey. I think he deserves the title for now. I think he should have it at least until SummerSlam, but that's just me. Anybody in the comments, if you disagree with me, please let me know. Or if you want to add anything, go ahead and do it in the comments below. That's what the comment section is for, and I encourage you to do that, because if you do disagree with me, I want to know your opinion, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I really don't love this, because then we're going to have Gunther and Jay again at Money in the Bank, and I don't know. How I would guess is at some point Seth gets this title back. I don't know why, but I just feel like that's going to happen at one point or another. And Gunther getting this thing, unless they want Seth to beat Gunther, I don't know. Gunther getting this thing right back would be infuriating for me, because it just, all of a sudden he just gets back in the title picture after beating a commentator at a pay-per-view, so I really have no idea what's happening here. We also had AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Pretty good match. A lot of cool moves was taking place in this match. And then we also had Penta come out to save the day, and AJ ultimately picks up the win. And once again, he did that cool-ass Mexican Destroyer move onto, I think it was JD McDonough he did it to. Or no, he did it to Carlito, my bad. He did the Mexican Destroyer to Carlito. That was really cool. Once again, that move is one of the coolest moves right now in WWE. Shouts out to that segment. That was pretty cool. We had Becky Lynch come out and deliver a promo. It was a pretty solid promo. I have no idea where she's going to go from here, but it would be nice to see Becky do something. Maybe she feuds with Charlotte or something. I don't know. I'm not a Charlotte fan at all, but Becky is a good wrestler. Charlotte in the ring is a good wrestler. I just don't like her, but it would be nice to see that as a thing, but I don't know. It seems like they have to throw Charlotte a bone every time she's around, so maybe she'll go right back after the title. And then we also had the tag match between Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. I did not care about this at all. We knew Rhea and Sky was going to win. If they lost to two NXT girls, that would be a little weird. And plus Io's the champion, so they have to protect her. I'm guessing this is going to end up being a pay-per-view between Rhea and Io at some point for the title, unless they bring in another person for a triple threat or a fatal four-way. I don't think they need to do that. We just had a triple threat at WrestleMania for the title, and Io defended it. But we'll see what happens with that. Maybe one of these other, Julia or Roxanne Perez, will have a match with her at some point. I have no idea. We'll find out. Also, they did discuss the passing of Sabu. Rest in peace. That one was news to me. I did not even know about that, and I was actually doing research on him not long ago, and then found out that the guy passed away, unfortunately, at the age of 60. Not even really that old. Died pretty young. I don't know the cause of it or anything like that. I haven't looked into it, but yeah. Small things I'm sitting here trying to remember. I think Rusev had a little promo video at some point where he's just talking to the camera. That was the segment with Rollins talking to Braun Breaker in the back, and whispers in his ear, basically, telling him to go beat the hell out of Jay. Yeah, I guess that's really all I got to say about this one. Not really much else to talk about. Like I said, this episode was kind of mid. Not too many things I cared too much about happened besides the beginning promo, and I guess the Jay stuff, because I do like Jay, and that's about it. Everything else was just kind of, whatever happens, happens. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys did like it, then drop it a like. If you did not like it, drop it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, hit the sub button. We'll see more. Other than all that stuff, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
I ain't got no more talking.